Good afternoon. My name is Danae, and I am going to talk about some relevant aspects of British culture. British culture is rooted in the rich history of the United Kingdom, the people, and the four countries, England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, each made up of their own unique tradition and customs. British language. English is the official language and the main language spoken in the United Kingdom. Of the more than 65 million citizens living in the country, approximately 98 of them speak English as their first language, but there are also other native languages apart from English in the United Kingdom. These are official native language. Welsh in Wales, Gaelic and Scottish in Scotland, Irish and Ulster Scot in Northern Ireland, Cornish in Cornwall, England. British food. British food is a mix of four different rich cultures from the countries that comprise the United Kingdom. This explains why Britain's culinary traditions are so diverse. Fish and chips. Perhaps the most typical British food. The history of this food in United Kingdom culture is so long. It is thought that once in the past, a doorman had to be hired to control the queue of people waiting to buy fish and chips. Sunday roast with Yorkshire pudding. You can't talk about British food without mentioning it. You can order a roast dinner with chicken, turkey, or whatever. But the pudding is definitely not to be missed. And pepper pie, usually cooked with meat and mashed with potato skins. The name of this food appeared for the first time in 1877. Archi- ar- Architecture in the United Kingdom. British architecture is unique with its own styles and forms. Its architectural structure shows a specific future of different periods of history, from the 5th century of the Roman conquest through the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. Whose impact is still present in the British architecture heritage. There are castles, monuments, and other architectural buildings all over the country, and many of them are now transformed into tourist attractions. These objects are perfectly combined with the latest trend in modern architecture. During the 60th cent- sixth, 6th century, there were many Anglo-Saxon churches built in the United Kingdom. With the invasion of the Normans, there were a large number of Norman-style castles during the 11th century. There is Carrickfergus Castle, built during the 12th century on the shores of Belfast Lake. In the capital of the United Kingdom, London, is the first Romanesque building in England, Westminster Abbey. Between the twelfth and 16th centuries, the time came when the Gothic style made its impact of British architecture. Although Italy copied from France, British Gothic cathedrals developed their unique feature. For example, there was Canterbury Cathedral built in 1174, followed by Wells Cathedral and Lincoln Cathedral. Ancient castles also share a proportion of the architecture area in the United Kingdom. Among many of them, some of the most beautiful and most visited by tourists are Windsor Castle, Edinburgh Castle, Leeds Castle, Alnwick Castle, etc. are in the United Kingdom. Art is an important part of British history and culture. Many British artists create irreplaceable works of art whose appeal influenced many artists around the world. Traces of development of British art go back to prehistory periods. Stonehenge, Wilton, around 2600 BC is clearly the oldest British work of art that we know of so far. The influence of the Roman conquest and other present history periods are styles present in the United Kingdom. Ancient churches and cathedrals have the same element, manuscript, and sculpture uh, as, as when they were built centuries ago. Example. Thank you for attention.